Hi everyone, I'm Zainab and I welcome you all to my art table where today I'll be teaching you how to make a simple and beautiful Teacher's Day card. But before we get started, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. I'm a self-taught artist who loves to paint, sketch and make cards. I've participated in numerous painting and sketching competitions, but I've never had this chance to participate in any card art competition. So the moment I found out that eCamp would host a card art competition, I knew I had to be in it. And I'm so glad that I qualified for the second round of this category. So now we'll start with today's card making. Like I said, we'll be making a teacher's card today. So the things that you'll be needing for this are a pastel sheet, some color pages, pencil, colored markers, a permanent marker, silver marker, a neon colored ribbon I'll be using, sponge, glue stick, scissors, cutter, mosquito, an eraser of course, and some watercolors. Okay, so I have the pastel sheet with me right now, and some of you might be wondering why I'm using a pastel sheet for this card. Well, that's because I'll be using water paints, and water paints merge best on a pastel sheet. So starting with cutting the sides straight, I'm going to use this scale. You can see that now I've cut out all the unequal sides and I've folded it like a card as well. The next thing that I'm going to do is give my card a background. I'll be using watercolors. You can use acrylic as well, or poster colors if you like. So the colors that I'll be using are going to be purple and pink. I'm going to merge these on my card's background. So I'll be using this sponge. Starting with a darker shade, I'm going to dab purple all over first. I'm going to keep the shade darker in some parts and lighter in others. So here you can see that I'm done dabbing the purple color, but I'm going to fill these white spaces up with some pink. So you can see here I'm done with my card's background. I've added pink in the white spaces and purple is the main color. Now I'm going to put it back into its shape like I folded it before. And I'm going to use this cutter to make slits on 3 sides of this card, because I only need the slits on the first half. So I'm going to open it back up. Be sure to leave some margin at the border so that you do not tear the card. With making slits on 3 sides of my card's front. Now I'm going to work on my text, which will say Happy Teacher's Day. I'll be tracing it with a pencil first and then with markers. So here I'm done tracing the text on my card's front. Now I'm going to use a black marker to make this prominent. I'm going to stick this end on the inside so that it does not come out. And I'll continue to weave this in. Here I'm going to leave this end just like this and use another ribbon on this side. At this end I'm making a bow with these loose ends. And now I'm going to cut these extras. Card is almost done. Since we're done with the front, we'll work on the inside. I'm going to use this purple page. I'll put it now I'll use this neon pink colored page to cut some leaves. I'm going to add some highlights. So I hope you enjoyed being with me. Thanks for watching.